Who doesn't love Italian food? Today on Meet the Chef St. Pete, we are at Il Ritorno at 449 Central Avenue in downtown St. Pete, meeting the chef behind this modern Italian restaurant.
Hi, I'm David Benstock, chef owner of Il Ritorno. Here at Il Ritorno, we focus on fresh pastas and a modern take on Italian cuisine. So this is a tagliatelle noodle. We're making it for our lamb tagliatelle. What it literally means is just flat noodle.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a pretty general description. Pretty much even like a pappardelle could consider to be a tagliatelle because it's a flat noodle. So ours, I guess it's more of like a fettuccine thickness. So this dough is just egg, water. We use 00 flour and a semolina flour. They're very high protein flours, which give you a really nice texture. So this we're gonna slowly stretch it out until it gets a little bit thinner to the right consistency. So once we get to there, that's the thickness. Just cut it down to our sheets. So on the same machine, there's a cutter attachment, and we're just gonna put it through, cut into noodles. So this is our lamb tagliatelle. We just like to be creative and be fun, so we like to not stay stagnant and really keep progressing. So this is a new dish that's about to go on our menu. It's not on our menu yet. We do change our menu often, keep it very seasonal. So we'll get a hot pan, extra virgin. We'll throw in sliced Brussels sprouts. Let's get a little bit of color on these, a little crispness, a little salt, a little chili. And while we have that going, we'll drop our pasta. So we just drop it into a little water that has a little bit of salt in it. Once that starts browning, throw a little bit of garlic in. From there, have a little bit of lamb ragu. And when making pasta, one of your best friends is the pasta water. It has a lot of starch in it from the pasta cooking, so it really helps bring your pastas together. So we have our lamb ragu, we have our Brussels, our garlic, a little bit of chili. Now we're just gonna let our pasta finish up. Fresh pasta is pretty quick, usually like 1.5 to 2 minutes, which makes it really nice for us to be able to send a lot of pastas out. So you see I hit a little bit of that pasta water in there, because again, that'll help bring it together. And then you always want your pasta to cook down in the sauce for a little bit. That way it really bleeds flavor into your noodles. And that's why I'll keep hitting it with some of this pasta water, just so it cooks down and has a lot of flavor. So then we're gonna add a little butter to this, a little bit of lemon juice. That butter is gonna help glaze down that pasta as we're cooking it before we add our Parmesan and finish it. Well, this dish is pretty cool because for this we brought in a whole lamb, so it's a whole animal, and we literally took all the parts and used it for different stuff on the menu. So this literally, everything from this is from scratch. I mean, talking like the pastas from egg yolks and from flour, then the whole lamb, breaking it down into different parts and making a ragu. It just comes together in such a cool way. So we're just gonna throw a little bit of Parmesan in there and a little bit of olive oil. Let that all come together, and we're ready to plate. Just twirl it onto the plate. This is a lot of micro herbs. They're used in a lot of Italian cooking. So there's basil, there's parsley, there's chervil, marjoram, oregano. It means different micros, but they're all gonna add some really cool flavors to this. Voila. All right. It's the lamb tagliatelle. voila.
It's like a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Okay, so my all-time favorite part is the taste test, you guys. I'll get a little bit of everything on top.
Absolutely, and give it a little twirl.
I think that's the magic. Getting that twirl just right. A little bit of everything. Of course, I wore red lipstick. Oh my God, that is amazing. The lamb,
yeah, it's got a great balance, a little bit of acid with a little bit of spice.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna take the bowl and just, oh my God. That is excellent.
Thank you, thank you.
So I always ask every chef, what's your favorite secret ingredient in cooking?
Well, I think it's kind of the one that I was telling you earlier, pasta water. It really is. It's a very underutilized thing. Pasta water, it's the best friend. A lot of people think you need to be using clean pasta water every time you make another pasta, but that starch that builds up there is really good for your sauces.
It's funny because I always throw that out. You know, after I drain it, I'm like, oh, I don't need that.
Yeah, leave a little bit in the pot. Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for your
time.
my
pleasure.
And I wish I could cheers you, but I'm just going to keep eating this pasta. Thanks so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And I saw you guys had a squid back there or an octopus.
Yeah,
One of the two.
we change our menu every couple weeks. The octopus, though, is something that we have had on since the beginning. I really like calabrese chilies. They have a really unique flavor, so it's kind of one of our secret weapons. We kind of put that in a little bit of everything.
Nice. I know this video made you hungry. Like, share, and subscribe, and stay hungry, my friends.